Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on Coldborough Farm. So we're now doing Woodside Farm and Coldborough Farm 3 days in a row. This is much better than 2 and then 3 I think, so it's a fair share between both of the maps. And I'm just selling my second to last load of barley, and we have now got 11 hours remaining on our little bonus here for barley over at the biogas power plant. So I'm selling it while I can, getting a good price for it, and we will then be starting our sugar beet harvest. And I've actually managed to get the self-propelled harvester because I didn't want to do the trail one with my experience with the potato one, although I don't think the trailed sugar beet harvester is a problem because I have used it before and it doesn't seem to be sort of offset from the topper. I think it does take in everything which you take the tops off. But I just wanted to have another go with the self-propel one because it's been such a long time since I used it, and I did use the trail one in Coldborough Farm version 1. Anyway, we're not doing too badly for money now, so I'm going to head back and jump into the harvester, which I've just rented. It's over at the respawn point, and we're going to begin to harvest the sugar beet, which I'll probably spread over 2 videos. It just depends on how quickly we can get it done. There is a lot more sugar beet than there was potatoes. Here we are back at the main yard. I'm going to take the trailer to the field now, and I can come back for the harvester. And we're going to store this until we can get a good price for it. I'm not in any hurry to sell these, they can go into storage. Right then. So, yes, it's a Grimmy or Grimmer, whatever you pronounce it, harvester. Very big one. And from what I remember, it's a nice thing to drive. The Maxtron 620. Oh, we've already got some wheel slip, or track slip as it would be. Probably put it into 4-wheel drive. That's what the drive control mod's there for. Right, this should be good. Looking forward to this. Unfold it all. Yeah, and as usual, I will take a headland off just so we can turn around, and then we will be able to go up and down the field. I like it, I prefer it over the trail one. It's actually easier to drive as well because it's not as long. The trail one is just quite difficult to turn around in a narrow space. Also, of course, it's got a larger capacity, but I don't think it takes in any more. I think it's possibly the same width. It looks very similar. Nice machine. We've got a lot to do. This is actually a massive sugar beet field. I'm missing a few bits. Oh, I should have checked what the fermenting stage was at when we went to... Oh no, it was done. It was done, I noticed. I did. The blanket had actually disappeared from our clamp when we did all that silaging a few videos back. Must have been a couple of weeks ago now. So we can now sell that. And I'm going to rent the large JCB and put the big bucket on it, and that means we'll be able to load up the anaerobic digesters a lot quicker. Now I believe you can put it on to coarse play to sell it, but I'm not very good with coarse play, to be honest. I really am not good, so I wouldn't really know how to do that. I think I'll have to look into it. But it shouldn't take us long because it's a much larger bucket, but there is still in excess of 400,000 litres of silage. So that is a fair amount. It's about 65% of the clamp, I think that's how full it is. It's pretty full. It's 2 fields worth plus another field of grass all mixed together. So it's actually really impressive, and there is a lot of money just sat there. Especially considering the price of silage. It's very expensive. Right, so I'm just doing the headland areas. I'm not going all the way around the circle, so I don't need to. I'm going to do probably four rows taken off here. That way, if I try to do auto combine, it should have enough turning space. I will attempt it because I will need to when I go and empty the trailer and I take it to the sugar beet pad, which probably won't be that long actually, because this harvester has got such a large capacity. It'll probably almost fill a trailer, if not fill a trailer. I brought the big one over, which we just use to sell the grain with, so we don't have to do as many trips. It's actually quite a long way to the sugar beet storage area. But this is good. I'm enjoying this. We're going to have to also do some more with the forage harvester, I think. Some more whole crop. I think that would work well. And apparently, when I was doing a ripe crop, apparently that is what you can do. I never knew that. So I was actually doing it right, amazingly. Right. We're at the end again, so up and down there, back up to the top, and then up and down at the other end, and that will be enough headland to turn on. At least it should be. I'm going to have to try and not miss as much. I, for some reason, always miss a few bits, which looks really bad. But that's already 23,000 litres of sugar beet. That's impressive already. Oh, I've done it again, look at that. I don't want to keep missing these bits. It annoys some of my subscribers. I have to try really hard not to do that. Right, back up to the top, and we'll sort it out up there, and then it's actually probably going to be time to empty when we get up there, which may mean we have to go and empty the trailer straight away. I don't know. It'd be interesting if we do. We've now got the yellow writing for the inspector mod. Hit 80%. It is incredible though, it's such a large capacity, this thing. It must be 30 something, 32,000 probably, 32,000 litres. And if we get the timing right to sell this, we're going to make a fortune on top of the silage as well. So I'm actually pleased that we are playing on hard, because although it takes a long time to build up to actually get some money, when you actually have done the work, like we have done, when it comes to selling everything, we'll probably have too much money. So, yeah, I'm pleased with playing on hard. I really am. I wouldn't have thought I would be saying that, because we're on, what, episode 33 now, and already we are not really doing that well for money. But it's all waiting to come. It's all going to be coming into our bank account very soon. Right, that's 95% full. The trailer's right there. We have to get back to it. If not, we'll have to drive over to the harvester. But that should be an adequate turning circle, I'd say. If it still crashes, we'll have to just expand it a bit, but I don't think it will. And I think that is it. Yep, we are full. That timing couldn't have been better, really. It's got such a fast unloading speed, I can't believe it. Much quicker than the combines. And I think it is going to fill the trailer. Trying to fill it evenly. Wow, it didn't even all fit in the trailer, and that's quite a big trailer. We will have to close that up, and we will probably attempt the worker now. We should be able to get away with it. Of course, if it actually recognises this as a combine. It's got the auto combine mod on it, so it should do. Right, go. Nope. Yeah, go. Is it working? Yeah, I think it is. Fantastic. So if that continues, when we get back we'll be able to unload again. That is impressive though. This trailer's capacity is smaller than the harvester. It's a good job we're not using the Marshall trailer. I imagine this is really heavy as well. Better take it quite steady along these tracks. Don't want to be flipping the trailer over. Yeah, that's heavy. I can feel it trying to go. It's trying to get to its top speed, but it's not quite getting it. Right, so on the left here, we've put some potatoes in, so it's now obvious where the sugar beet one is. Make it easier to get out again if we turn around now. And just out of interest, what is the current price? Fairly average. £210 per tonne. So we could do a lot better than that. We'll wait for a bonus to come up when we've harvested it all. And we could give some to our pigs and beef cows, but like I said before, I don't think it's necessary because we've already done the potatoes. And how many of them are ready to sell? There must be a slaughter weight of 10, slaughter weight of 4, so not yet, but we could actually take them if we wanted to. There is actually a bonus on for us currently for the beef. Any of the beef which we need to sell we could take and we get a bonus. That's just flashed up for great demand, so that we could do that in a few videos time. But I do want to do the silage, and obviously we need to get the sugar beet finished as well. But I think it was a good idea to split that field in half, because it's a large field and I didn't want an entire field full of sugar beet or potatoes, especially potatoes. So it was a good idea. I think someone suggested that. That wasn't initially my idea. Anyway, back to the field, and it's on 32%, so I've got a bit of waiting to do. But it's good that it's still going up because it means it hasn't crashed. Clearly our headland was big enough. I think it's turning, that's why it's on 32 still. Yeah, I can see it from here. And back down the field it goes. Okay, so we'll just park up here, and when it gets closer to needing to be emptied, probably when it goes yellow, the writing, we will head down there, or wherever it is up here, and we'll unload it. So we'll turn the engine off, put the handbrake on, and we'll have a good nap and get the newspaper out. Okay, so it's on 83%. Its beacons are on, but it should be able to get up here, and then we can empty it back going down, hopefully. Because I think I was on about the same amount when I was at that point, and I managed to get all the way around to the top there, and then still come back a bit, all in one go. So we'll get into position, and wait to unload it. Right, so 95%. This is once again going to fill the trailer. It still amazes me how quickly it fills the trailer up. It's got a very fast unloading speed. Okay, we're full. So we'll go and empty it, and I think that is not quite... Yeah, that probably is actually. That is about half the field. So that is already 2 trailer loads. That's pretty impressive. And we're going to go and empty this over at the sugar beet pad. We'll continue with the field tomorrow. We'll get it finished tomorrow, and then we'll be able to make a start with selling the silage. Of course that harvest is going to continue now, but it won't fill up again in the time that we're emptying this. So yeah, tomorrow we'll straight away unload the harvester, and then we will finish the field. We're going to have a very full pile here. massive heap. Right, so that's trailer number 2 unloaded. So that must be a total of 64,000 litres if it's 32,000 each trailer load. That's not a bad start, considering that heap was totally empty at the beginning of this video. So anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching everyone, and we'll continue with this tomorrow. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and bye for now.